When Lee Van Cleef appeared on screen as Angel Eyes in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, audiences immediately sensed something different. Western movies had plenty of villains, loud outlaws who shouted threats and fired their guns without thinking. Angel Eyes was nothing like them. Directed by Sergio Leone, the film created a character defined not by chaos, but by calm precision. Van Cleef didn't raise his voice or rely on dramatic gestures. Instead, he used silence as a weapon. His cold stare and controlled movements gave Angel Eyes a terrifying presence that filled every scene with tension. Even before he spoke, viewers understood exactly who he was. A professional hunter who finished every job he accepted. Angel Eyes visits a former Confederate soldier hiding from the world. The meeting begins politely, almost quietly, like a routine conversation between strangers. But as the scene unfolds, the calm tone becomes unsettling. Angel Eyes listens patiently, his eyes never losing focus. Then he delivers one of the most famous lines in Western history, "When I'm paid." I always follow my job through. The words are spoken slowly and calmly, without anger or excitement. That restraint is what makes them chilling. The audience realizes this man isn't ruled by emotion. He is ruled by purpose. That moment perfectly captures the character Sergio Leone envisioned. Angel Eyes is not reckless or unpredictable. He is disciplined, methodical, and terrifyingly patient. His actions are deliberate, like a gunslinger calculating every step before drawing his weapon. Throughout the film, Angel Eyes moves through dusty towns and war-torn landscapes with quiet authority. Whether interrogating prisoners or tracking his enemies across the desert, he never appears rushed or uncertain. His calm confidence makes him feel unstoppable. Standing opposite Clint Eastwood and Eli Wallach, Van Cleef's performance becomes even more powerful. Eastwood's mysterious gunslinger represents quiet heroism, while Wallach's Tuco brings unpredictable energy and humor. Angel Eyes sits between them like a shadow, the embodiment of ruthless professionalism. Every time he appears on screen, the tension changes instantly. Viewers know danger has arrived, even if no gun has been drawn yet. This balance between silence and menace helped define the style of Sergio Leone's legendary Western. Leone believed tension could be built slowly, through close-ups, music, and the subtle expressions of actors who understood the power of stillness. Lee Van Cleef mastered that approach perfectly. His narrow eyes, rigid posture, and measured speech created a villain who didn't need theatrics to dominate a scene. Decades later, Angel Eyes remains one of the most unforgettable antagonists in film history. Western cinema produced countless outlaws and gunslingers, but few characters carried the same icy authority. The secret wasn't violence or loud threats. It was control. Angel Eyes proved that the most frightening figure in the room, ES&T, always the one shouting orders or firing first. Sometimes it's the man standing silently in the corner, watching, waiting, and already certain how the story will end.